First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And catch made there by Chipper, one away. Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. The 1-1 home. And there's a base hit on the line. So a runner at first with one man gone. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Hard on the ground towards short. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. So runners at first and second here with one away. And here comes the Babe. Change up too low, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Number 16.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Vamos a esto, let's go, vamos.
Third, so everyone moves up and they remain loaded here with still only one gone.
Vamos allá.
To be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called the strike. Mays at third, Ruth at second. Mata is over at first with one away.
Vamos allá, mi gente. No, para allá, please. Ayúdame ahí. Un payo de los míos.
No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig.
Vamos, enderezala.
Ready with the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. And nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is
There's the
good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Got him. So the damage winds up not being. Digging in, Chipper Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Chipper.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Chipper swings and gets a ground ball to second. And there's
Vamos allá. Ahí va.
So coming to the plate, Willie Mays.
The center fielder.
Greinke looks in. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off here, but it's a called strike one. Mays is really a rare talent in this sport. A true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Give me for otra.
The 2-0.
So, salimos del inning. Let's go.
Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that will end the inning.
Ahora faltan 24 outs.
Standing in, Nolan Arenado. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far. Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
2-1 to count. The 2-1 home. Base hit into right center.
No, he's safe.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Roberto Alomar. He popped out in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Bellinger is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch coming from Wainwright. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Ruth racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Leading off the inning, Jimmy Fox, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The first baseman, number 3.
Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. Alomar calls for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Cody Bellinger.
Cody.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The catcher.
Fastball just inside.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Batting 7.
First offering on its way. On the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So striding in, Roberto Alomar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 0-1 offering. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Chasing after it is Mays, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1. At the plate, Adam Wainwright, who's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. He's set. The 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Striding in once again, Willie Mays. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Backhanded. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
The 2-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Babe Ruth, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
The 1-2 from Wainwright. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double.
Now
standing in now with runners in scoring
16.
position, Aiden Mata. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in to try it again. Rogers Hornsby 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. The relay, and he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets
Now batting, number 4.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. To short, hit hard. To his left, Wagner throwing the dirt, but a good scoop. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
The third baseman, Chipper.
Popped him up. Mata over to his right. 1 down. In now, Willie Mays. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Greinke gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Babe Ruth. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that will end the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The third baseman.
Soft liner to the right side, but an easy. That becomes the first out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Greinke. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. And that misses. 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Roberto Alomar. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and here comes Junior. Fouled off. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game, and it's fouled away. And Jr. lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now at the plate, Jimmy Fox. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Republicans, the first baseman, number 3.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Griffey waits on it. 1 down. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Ed Drummond. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
A ball and a strike now. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Ruth is going to have room out there as he ready for another shot now. Willie Mays already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Center fielder, Willie Mays.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these 2 guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around, and he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Now batting,
ready once again, Aiden Mata. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Alomar gloves it. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Digging in once again, Lou Gehrig. He was a ground out victim last time up. And that misses inside. 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Now to the plate, Hannes Wagner, a base hit in his first trip.
The shortstop, number 0.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Ball 1.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Grounded down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Ready now, Roberto Alomar. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch curve.
Alomar.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
A veteran hitter certainly knows When he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball, and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be the pitcher, Adam Wainwright. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Greinke ready now, the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. One away. Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Mays is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Coming to the plate now, Willie Mays. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes this the other way to right. Griffey is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the... Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. On the ground to third. There to take it is Chipper. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Greinke. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ted Williams will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. But that'll be off the right field wall. Throw into second, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't. Williams, the runner at second with 1 away. And he misses again, 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
3-0 now. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Now batting.
Josh Hader takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Fielder, number 24.
Striding in, Willie Mays. Wade Davis is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play. From the stretch. This is foul right side. Davis is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. 1 run scores. And a relay home. And he's in there safely as they jump out ahead with 3 runs scoring on the play.
Now batting. Left
first pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Fox moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now batting, Aiden Mata. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. No balls and a strike to count. 3 runs already home here. Fouled away. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Here's the payoff pitch. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 6-3 game.
Now batting.
First pitch
Number
on its
0.
way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. And that's the third out. Aroldis Chapman enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Into the box now, Babe Ruth. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Into the corner and slicing foul. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Into the box, Jimmy Fox. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Striding into the box, Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Line towards center field. Mays is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Settling in now, Ed Drummond. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Fox leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires this.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Ready for another chance. Lou Gehrig. He'll be tasked with start. Zach Britton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Your attention, please.
Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike.
Well, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And there's ball 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
To his left, Wagner, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. He's set, and the pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Edwin Encarnacion will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Raleigh Fingers will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Check swing called strike, 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Way outside. 1-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 1-2. Hard hit at third. And Chipper can't come up with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Sergio Romo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch coming. Here it is. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. 2-1 now. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Roberto Alomar. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And it's a productive first out as that runner is able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Christian Yelich will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Now coming into pinch hit, Christian.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The tying run standing on deck, which means he'll be looking to get on base any way he can. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. And another foul ball. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Wagner stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Griffey Jr. ranging back. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The count now at 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. And Chipper so good at waiting for his pitch. He's got it to 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. 1-1. Here it is. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Chipper ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate. And the deficit is down to only 1 now. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And here comes the Babe. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. 1-0 the count. High and deep down the left field line. Ruth on the move. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Billy Wagner is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here.
The second
Popped him up.
Roberto
Jones is there for it. 1 down. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He singled his last time up. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 1 out, nobody on. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
This is pulled into right. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Willie Mays.
Number 24, Willie Mays. Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Babe Ruth. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Romo, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He throws, got him looking. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jimmy Fox. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1-1 the count. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So striding forward now, Cody Bellinger. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in, Ed Drummond. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ruth moves over. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Hannes Wagner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Bullet back up the middle. Another base hit. How about the game he's putting together? Now 4 for 4 in this one. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Now batting, second base.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ball 1. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Frozen on strike 3 for the... Stepping up now, Aiden Mata. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. High in the air and deep to left center field.
There it goes! See ya! Vamos allá!
Stepping in, Rogers Hornsby. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Standing in, Frank Thomas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy.
Doble, vamos allá, Fran, toma. Resolviendo. Let's go. Vamos allá, hacerle, vamos a hacerle.
And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Runner at second, 1 away, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Thomas leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Slow little grounder left side. And there are 2 away now. Christian Yelich will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he...
And we'll have to leave it there. Kenley Jansen is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Ted Williams will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win. So he's got his work cut out for him here. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Shot toward right center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the...
We got one, baby! We need 2 more! Vamos allá!
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chipper Jones. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Stepping into the box, Willie Mays. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Jansen's ready. First pitch on its way. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mays waits on it.
Uno solo nada más. Uno. Un solo vamos a anotar. Por favor, señor.
Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Strike one to start the at-bat. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Nope.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1.
Nope.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field.
¡Se acabó el partido! ¡Victoria! ¡Victoria para adancloro! ¡Vamos ya! ¡Vamos ya, baby! ¡Let's get this W! ¡Come on! ¡Vamos ya! ¡GG! ¡GG, papá!
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 11.